Okay, so today we're doing something a little crazy, and maybe it's a bad idea. We're doing it anyway. Yeah, you know me, you just risking life and limb just for a nice walk outside. So what we're doing, the last 2 nights, what I've done is go for a walk in this one forest that's not that far from my home. And it's pretty nice, pretty comfortable. I'm very familiar with the woods there. Go there very often. And it's no biggie. I mean, it's a little bit of a biggie, but not a very big biggie. And it's great and all, but it's not a huge open space or anything. There's a decent amount of space, but it's not like enough space to get lost in, you know? I know where everything is. But tonight, we will be venturing into a huge expanse of forest that I haven't been in years, I think. It's been a long time. And I don't really know my way around there. I believe that there are more animals there. There might be, like, stray dogs. I know there's lots of coyotes. Who knows? First I gotta cross this giant field. You see there's lots of animal footprints here, but this is all just deer, I believe. I think most of this is deer. Now, deer can be a little startling, a little scary, but they're not, like, as far as I know, they're not a big problem. I'm pretty sure coyotes are just afraid of you. Honestly, like, bobcats are probably one of the biggest concerns, which is still not that big of a deal, probably. Honestly, for me, stray dogs is the biggest thing. Because there are some big dogs, big doggos, some big doggies that run around here. So that's probably the thing I'm most worried about. And during the warm months of the year, honestly, skunks is up on the list too. I don't know if skunks are super active this time of year. I hope not. We'll see if we see any skunks. We got some forest on my right, which I'm not going to go into. And we got... So I'm just stopping every now and then to see if I can hear something. But you know, I'm starting this out too serious, aren't I? Way too serious. I'm focusing too much on the task at hand. What about you? How are you doing? Guess I should say welcome back to the forest. Maybe a little bit more of an adventure this time than a thoughtful walk. And so we'll see how it goes, but I still hope you've had a good day, good morning, evening, whatever it is. Hope it's been good. And it's nice. It's much warmer now. I wonder what the temperature and climate are like for you. Is it warm, cold? And how's life going for you? I mean, I had a decent day today. Sorry, I should be pointing the flashlight down so you can see something. When I point the flashlight up, like, you can basically see nothing. But I'm just checking for problemos. Yeah, but we'll see. Sorry, I might be a little more distracted in this walk than usual, as I just keep my eye out for critters. But you know, it's really probably not that big of a deal. We're getting close here. to where I can enter the forest. It'd probably be kind of difficult to get in over here, and I just really don't know what's over here. I'm a little tiny bit more familiar with this other side over here because that's where I would usually walk. I can't remember what it was, a year or two ago, a couple years, and that's when I would really, I would walk more over here. So that's what I'm more familiar with. But I should really, I don't know if this is going to be a great place to go on these walks, because the thing is that there's much more mystery and adventure and exploration over here. So if that's what you like, let me know. But if you just want the kind of the thoughtful, just not really concerned about anything, just kind of wondering and talking, then probably the other forest area would be best. Because there's a lot here, very vast and very unknown. So we're going to explore it together, share some thoughts, go share some heart-to-heart time. Sorry. I think I'm good. Share some heart-to-heart time, while also kind of just exploring, seeing what we can find, and just having a good time. So, sit back and relax and enjoy the fact that you're not out in the middle of the woods in the middle of the night and cold. So you just enjoy that, and you can feel free to just hang out. It is pretty late, but oh gosh, what is gush? Gosh is what I meant to say. It's what is? Oh no, that's we're good. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm talking too much about me and my situation. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I really do. I think anyone that is willing to stick around and watch this type of content is really an anomaly. Maybe anomaly is not the right word. Something really cool. Someone awesome and special and different. That's all the things that describe you, my dear friend. That's definitely a deer path. Should I go that way? That leads straight into the forest. That's more open than this over here. I know, so the entrance that I'm talking about into the forest, we're basically here, by the way, and I just need to decide how I want to enter, is, there's this thing going on right here, which you probably can't see super well, but there's a lot of just grass, just brush. That's a little, I don't know about just trudging through that. That's not that bad. Gets a little worse farther back. I don't know, what do you think? Should I go down this path that's all grassy and brushy? Or should I go down the deer path that's a little more open, but I'm not sure where it leads? Well, unfortunately, I can't really hear you right now, so you leave in the comments what you think I should have done, and then I'm just gonna have to make a decision here. I think the familiarity of this path is calling my name, even though I don't like. We'll see. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, right? All right. I'm going to be kind of quiet for just a second as I listen to see if there's anything. Hello! Hello, creatures! large and small, all creatures all. I am coming in as a dear friend. You know what? I think we're good. I think we're good. Now, don't jinx us, though. Don't you jinx us. Don't you jinx us. I'm not really hearing anything. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, if this was during the summer, there would be so much wildlife out here. It'd be crazy. So we can just count our blessings that everything's all covered in snow. However, I believe all the snow might melt just the next day or two, like maybe even tomorrow. Like by the next video I post, the next night walk, all the snow might be melted. Which, in one sense, is a shame because the snow is beautiful. In one sense, it's nice because it's freezing. But in another sense, it's, well, kind of both good news and bad news because that means it brings out the wildlife, which is bad news because it's pretty. What the heck was that noise? Did I just step on like a cream pie or something? I swear that made the squelchiest noise I've ever heard. Well, I was saying, yeah, it brings out the wildlife, which in one sense is cool because that's kind of fun, but it's also a little nerve-wracking. You know, there's not much bad out here. You know, this kind of thing that I'm doing right now, I would never do, like in, I don't know, Montana or somewhere like that. Never do that. That'd be terrifying. Get eaten up by a grizzly bear or something. Oh, well, we have already made it a long ways out into nowhere. So, I bet this video has been a little different than the last one, or last two. I feel like the last two have been more contemplative, and this one's been more like adventurous. But you know, hey, you know, adventure is just broadening horizons. So maybe the next couple times it'll be more contemplative because then I'll know the ropes. I'll know where I'm going, what I'm doing, and yeah. But you can just enjoy the peace and quiet, and yeah. I don't know if you can see any stars. I mean, we're a little blocked in by trees, but yeah, it is awfully nice out here. So yeah, we're pretty far out right now. I had to walk a little ways until I got to that field, and then I had to walk all the way across the field, and now we're walking through the forest that's across the field. So, nice thing is, I do kind of know where we are right now, like fairly well, because I am a little more familiar with this area right here. It looks different than when I was here last because there's like, it's weird how the topography changes in a forest over time because trees fall, rot, new trees grow, new brush grows. So it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. But right now, we're moving forward. We're moving quite forward, in fact. You know, it is nice though that this area is pretty, like there's not so much brush. I mean, we do have this like twiggy grassy stuff, but we don't have very many thorns out here. It's mostly trees. Got a lot of trees. But you know, we've already gone. I mean, I feel like I've eaten up most of my time. I don't know how long people are gonna want to watch this kind of thing, and it is pretty darn late, so it might be good for me to be heading back. But yeah, thanks for watching again. I appreciate it. I hope that it was fun, that it was enjoyable in some way, peaceful or interesting or heart-pounding, so exhilarating. You've never seen something so incredibly gripping. White knuckle ride through the forest. Maybe. I don't know if you had a boring day. Maybe this livened you up a little bit. Livened things up, livened your day up. Hey, now next time we come, we'll have my footprints to follow. That's pretty snazzy, huh? Snazzy, yeah. All right. Well, thanks for coming along again. It means a lot. And if you didn't see the first 2 walks, if you didn't join me for the first 2 night walks, then I would love if you went back and watched those and join me for the next one. Sure, it'll be interesting. I'll try to be a little bit more contemplative, a little more thoughtful. This time I was kind of distracted because I was so focused on the new environment and the intensity. You know, it's probably just silly. I don't know why I thought that this forest would be like totally different from the one I usually walk in. But I don't know, there's just like nothing out here. And it just feels like there should be a lot more wildlife. But now we are out of the forest. But not out of the woods. Oh, it's hilarious, aren't it? I mean, aren't I? Yes. Hilarious. That's what I am. Well, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you come back again. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or evening or morning or night, whatever's going on. And make sure to leave some sort of comment. Just tell me how you're doing. Tell me what's going on. Just whatever. I mean, this is the nice thing about this YouTube channel that I started. I mean, I've been going on night walks like this for a long time, but usually it's just me and my own thoughts. And so to have someone along is pretty cool, and that's why I started this. But this channel, it's just this secluded little thing, just like the forest. I mean, I can't imagine that very many people find this. So if you've found this, then you're like a member of a secret club. So enjoy your membership, your honorary membership of the highly secret society of my friends, where we go out into the forest. And yeah, so next video will likely, or at least possibly, be more interesting. If there's more wildlife out, that may just make it a little bit more of an adventure. But you know what? Nothing stops me. Nothing stops me. I can frickin' fight those animals. They can come out and fight. I'll fight 10 bears if I need to, just to get my night walk in. I don't care what tries to stop me. I'll fight them with my bare hands, and also knives and guns and any manner of other weaponry that they will not see coming, but I have with me. Oh ho ho. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, or whatever is going on for you. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.